What if the person you love the most is already nearing the end of their journey, and you don't even realize it? Not because you're not paying attention, and certainly not because you don't care, but because the signs are quiet. They don't shout. They're soft, subtle, and deeply spiritual. Long before the body begins to fade, the soul starts to speak in ways only the truly present can feel. These signs aren't always physical. They're emotional, energetic, and often missed by those who aren't attuned to them. Only those who are awakened in heart and spirit can recognize their presence. This isn't meant to create fear. It's about becoming more aware. It's about choosing love, presence, and respect for the delicate space between holding on and letting go. It's about honoring the sacred transition between life and departure. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 hidden signs that may indicate an elderly loved one is living their final year. The intention isn't to frighten you, but to gently prepare you, to bring you into a deeper state of awareness, and most importantly, to remind you that your presence, your full, loving, undistracted presence, is the most powerful gift you can offer someone who may not have much time left. 1. A profound withdrawal from the world. The first sign is not loud, it does not shout, it arrives quietly, like a curtain slowly drawing close at the end of a performance. A person nearing their final year often begins to withdraw, not out of bitterness, but out of instinct. They may no longer find joy in conversations, they may forget to call, or they may sit for long moments, silently watching the world as if they are saying goodbye with their eyes. You may notice they stop attending social events, skip favorite meals, or prefer to rest instead of walk. These are not acts of laziness. They are the soul's preparation. The body slows down, yes, but more so the spirit begins to turn inward. It is not depression. It is a sacred detachment, a gentle loosening from the bonds of the physical world. Honor this sign not with panic, but with presence. Sit with them. Don't push them to be more active. Be active in your listening. Hold their hand. Let silence be a language. Often, in those silent moments, there is more love exchanged than in 100 words. 2. The body's language of release. The second sign is spoken not through words, but through the body. You may see significant weight loss. The appetite shrinks. Sleep becomes erratic. The body becomes fragile, like a leaf ready to fall from the tree. These are not just medical signs. They are the body's way of slowly letting go of earthly needs. Food no longer tastes the same. Sleep no longer refreshes. They may forget to eat, or no longer ask for water. They move less, and when they do, it may be slow, as if each step is measured, deliberate, meaningful. Even digestion slows. And chronic illnesses may suddenly become worse, or strangely seem to disappear. The body begins to prepare itself for something sacred, the transition from form to formlessness. If you see these changes, do not meet them with fear, meet them with reverence. Help, but do not smother. Be close, but do not cage them. Allow the body to do what it instinctively knows how to do. Release. The greatest act of love in such times is often non-interference, combined with gentle care. 3. Sudden bursts of clarity or energy. This is perhaps the most misunderstood sign, the unexpected surge. Many nearing their final year experience what appears to be a mysterious return of energy. They may laugh more, talk more, or suddenly remember old stories with perfect clarity. Some even plan future events or ask to visit old places they once loved. You may think they are getting better, but this is not always the case. In many traditions, this is called the final bloom. It is the spirit gathering its last light, shining it outward one final time before retreating completely. Like a candle flaring up before going out, the soul wants to express, to finish, to give a final gift. Do not be confused. Be grateful. This moment is not a sign of recovery, but a rare blessing. Listen closely. Let them speak. Let them guide you. This is when many share their deepest truths, when secrets are released, when forgiveness is offered, when wisdom pours out like a river. Do not dismiss these moments as random. They are sacred. 4. The return to the past. The fourth sign is the time travel of the heart and mind. Elderly individuals near the end often begin to revisit their past, not randomly but with a certain rhythm. They may talk about childhood as if it happened yesterday. Long forgotten names and events return with vivid emotion. They may speak of lost siblings, first loves, or old homes with tears in their eyes or laughter on their lips. This is not confusion, it is preparation. The soul is remembering where it came from. The mind is aligning the story of a lifetime into one final, cohesive arc. This is often mistaken for dementia, but listen closely. There is coherence in this journey. There is design. It is the spirit gathering itself before the final departure. In such moments, do not correct, do not pull them back to the present, go with them, ask questions, be a companion on that final walk down memory lane. You will be amazed at what you learn. Not just about them, but about life, resilience, and the strength of the human spirit. 5. A gentle readiness and peace. And finally, the fifth sign, perhaps the most difficult to recognize, but the most powerful of all. A profound peace, a stillness, a sense of completion. They may speak less, but their eyes seem to say, I'm ready. They may smile for no reason. They may look past you, as if seeing something or someone far away. There is no fear, no anxiety, just acceptance. The soul, wise beyond the mind, knows when it is time. This acceptance is often more peaceful than we expect. There may even be joy, a quiet celebration. They may say things like, I've lived a good life, or I'm tired but it's okay. Some will speak of seeing loved ones who passed long ago. Others may talk about dreams of light, of rivers, of crossing, of returning home. Respect this peace. It is not detachment from you. It is a return to wholeness. Do not try to force more time. Do not resist their serenity with your grief. Instead, match their calm. Walk beside them with dignity. This is not the end of a person. It is the completion of a sacred cycle, a return to source. My dear friends, death is not the opposite of life. It is a part of it, a continuation, like the setting sun that signals not darkness, but the promise of a new dawn elsewhere. The final year of life is not a tragedy, it is a sacred preparation. And these signs, the withdrawal, the bodily changes, the energy surges, the revisiting of memories, and the gentle acceptance, are all signals from the soul to those who remain. I am on my way home. When you notice these signs, do not panic. Do not drown in sorrow. Instead, rise in presence. Be there. Hold space. Speak less, listen more. Cry if you must, but let your tears water the roots of love, not regret. This is your moment to give back the gift they gave you. The gift of life, of guidance, of laughter, of love. Let your presence be their comfort. Let your love be their pillow. And when the time comes, let them go with grace. Because just as every breath has its inhale and its exhale, every life has its arrival and its gentle departure. And in that final breath, know this: what truly mattered was never how long they stayed, but how deeply they lived and how completely they were loved. May you walk with awareness. May you hold your elders not with fear, but with honor. And may the wisdom of the impermanent guide you to treasure what is eternal. I am Shi HENG Yi. And I remind you, life is precious. Every moment is a gift. Cherish it. And when the time comes, release with love.